ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವೇನು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡೋಣಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ 2022 ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಬಯಾಲಜಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್, ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಬಯಾಲಜಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರನ್ನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ದಿಂದ ಬಯಾಲಜಿ. Atmospheric layer that absorb ultraviolet radiations coming from the sunlight is made up of this molecule. Okay, atmospheric layer that absorbs ultraviolet radiations coming from the sunlight is made up of this molecule: nitrogen, hydrogen, ozone, oxygen. Then its right answer option C, ozone. Option C, ozone. Okay, next question. In humans, sexually transmitted viral infections. Okay, in humans, sexually transmitted viral infections are here AIDS only. Okay, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. It is caused by HIV. It's a virus, human immunodeficiency virus. They asked viral infection. Syphilis, gonorrhea. These both are what? Bacterial infections. They cause those are also sexually transmitted diseases, but not viral diseases. Tuberculosis, okay, Mycobacterium tuberculosis, it's a bacteria. Then next, what is the role of decomposers in ecosystem? Okay, decompose dead waste of plants and animals, thus keep surrounding clean and maintain ecological balance. Once again, what is the role of decomposers in an ecosystem? Decompose dead waste of plants and animals, thus keep surroundings clean and maintain ecological balance. Then in males, testes are located outside the abdominal cavity in scrotum. Why? Because to maintain a lower temperature required for the formation of sperms than the normal body temperature. That's why testes are located outside the abdominal cavity in scrotum. Okay, then next question. Mention the function of following plant hormones: auxin and what? Cytokinin. They asked auxin helps the cells in the stem and cell in the many parts of the plant body to grow longer. Okay, they helpful to enlarge the cells. Then cytokinin promotes the cell division in fruits and seeds, helps in promoting overall growth of plants. Which hormone? Cytokinin. Then next question. Draw the diagram showing the longitudinal section of flower and label the ori. They asked. Then this is the longitudinal section of a flower: stalk, petals, style. Okay, then stigma. Then here anthers are there. Okay, these are pollen tubes, and this is the ori, middle. Okay, in ori ovules are there. They asked here to label the part, which one? Ori. That's why this is 2 mark question. Longitudinal section of a flower. For diagram 1.5 marks, for labeling half marks. Give reason. Ventricles of human heart have a thick wall, since ventricles have to pump blood into various organs. It is necessary to separate oxygenated and deoxygenated blood in mammals and birds, since they need more energy to maintain their body temperature constant. That's why it is necessary to separate oxygenated and deoxygenated blood in mammals and birds. Then next question. It's a, I think, monohybrid cross related question. When a tall capital T pea plant is crossed with dwarf small t pea plant, represent the results obtained in F2 generation of monohybrid cross with the help of checkerboard and mention the ratio of varieties of plants. Okay, then we took a gametes here: capital T, small t. Okay, capital T, small t. Whenever we cross multiply, okay, capital T, okay, it's a tall plant. Then one capital T, one small t, it's also tall plant. One capital T, one small t, it's also tall plant. Both are here, small t's are there because these cross multiplied. Then both came a small t, it's a dwarf plant. Then their ratio, Okay, capital T, pure tall 1, okay, mixed tall 2, and dwarf 1. Okay, this is called as a what, genotypic ratio. Then phenotypic ratio, tall 3, dwarf 1. Tall 3 is to 1 is a phenotypic ratio. Then question number 35. What is a trophic level? Flow of energy in an ecosystem is always unidirectional. Why? Explain. Okay, different levels are stages of food chain. Okay, different levels are stages of food chain. It's called as a trophic levels. Then flow of energy in ecosystem is always unidirectional. Why? Because the energy that is captured by autotrophs does not revert back to solar input. The energy which possesses the herbivores do not come back to autotrophs. As the energy moves progressively through the various trophic levels, it is no longer available to the previous level. At different level, energy is lost in the form of heat. Okay, if you write 4 points here, you will get 2 marks. Then question number 36. Mention any 4 main factors that lead to the rise of new species. Okay, question A is answer. Factors responsible for the rise of new species: geographical isolation, natural selection, inheritance of traits, genetic drift or gene flow, variation, mutation, changes in DNA. Okay, if you write any 4 points, you will get a 2 marks here. For this question, this is A question. Then now we are going to discuss B question. Then the experience of an individual acquired during its lifetime cannot be passed on to its progeny. Give reason, they asked. Give reason. Okay, change is not reproductive tissues. Change is non-reproductive tissues cannot be passed to the DNA of germ cells. If there is no change in DNA of germ cells, then there is no variations. If there is no variation, means it is not passed to next progeny. Okay, for this A, B questions, another one R type question is there. What are fossils? Mention the methods of estimation of dating of fossils and explain briefly. They asked this question. Then preserved traces of living organism in deep layer of earth. Preserved traces of living organism in a deep layer of earth. Okay, then methods, relative method. The fossils we find closer to the surface by using isotopes or dating. Cytoplasma. Mention the types of respiration and write any 2 differences between them. It's between pyruvate. The next 2 types, aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Difference between aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Wait a minute, I think connection gone. Okay, difference between aerobic respiration and anaerobic. Atmospheric oxygen is not utilized. Liberates some more energy with carbon dioxide and water, where in aerobic respiration liberates less energy with ethanol and carbon dioxide, where in anaerobic respiration. Then aerobic respiration takes place in mitochondria. Anaerobic respiration takes place in cytoplasm. Aerobic respiration takes place in higher level of organisms. Anaerobic respiration takes place in lower organisms like yeast. If you write any 2 differences, you will get 2 marks here. Then for this question, another one R type question is there, which is that one. Which are the factors essential for photosynthesis? Mention the events that occur during this process and represent this process by balanced chemical equation. Then C, factors essential for photosynthesis. Factors essential for photosynthesis: carbon dioxide, water, minerals, sunlight, and chlorophyll. Events that occur during a photosynthesis: absorption of light energy by chlorophyll, conversion of light energy into chemical energy, splitting of water molecule into hydrogen and oxygen molecule, reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrate. These are the phases of photosynthesis, events that occur during the photosynthesis. Then its equation: carbon dioxide reacts with water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. What it gives? It gives glucose, C6H12O6. okay, with liberation of oxygen and water vapor. Okay, then it's a balanced chemical equation is here. If you practice well, these equations are very easy. Then I think it's a following parts: cerebrum and cerebrum. And here whatever we are seeing, this is a what? Cerebellum. What? It's a cerebellum and a front region. Okay, cerebrum. Human brain, it's a for diagram 3 marks and for. Okay, then up to now whatever we discussed, it's what? 2022 bio annual main paper model key answers we discussed. Hopefully these videos are helpful to you. If you feel these are helpful to you, share to your friends and other groups. Okay, uh, one instruction I want to say: whatever the groups, 10th standard groups, whatever I created for both Kannada medium and English medium mixed, I created. Okay, if possible means I will separate the English medium students from Kannada medium students. I share content to English medium students to English and Kannada medium student, because now in all my 10th groups I am sharing English and Kannada both videos. Okay, a little bit of some peoples, they are feeling that odd. Okay, I will make the some changes in this. Thank you so much, and hopefully you will take use of these videos.